I'm not going to sexualize myself to you just because I want attention. You got to earn this. Right. And so when Lizzo, she plays the flute just like my fiance does. And I believe musicians are smart people. I believe most musicians I know, that studies show that actually music stimulates parts of your brain. It actually develops a child's brain very well. So if you want to have smart kids, play music for them when they're very little. Music will stimulate their thinking, and listening to classical music, for example, the most complicated form of music that there is, will actually increase your intelligence. It really does. So I believe Lizzo is smart enough to know that all this is bullshit. I think she's smart enough to know that this is an act. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if she is a lot like Tommy, what's his face? That character in the movie, I forgot, that movie where he was doing the minstrel show where he was like, it's showtime. Remember that? You know what I'm talking about? He's like, it's showtime, right? And he knew that the showtime was a big act that he had to do because he lived in a world where he was taught somehow falsely to believe that in order to be successful as a black man or a black woman, you got to coon out, you got to eat all them butter biscuits, you got to embarrass your community, embarrass your family, and make yourself look like a goddamn fool just so white folks will keep paying your bills. That's what happens. Lizzo didn't just get in the entertainment game last week. She's been an entertainer for years and could not get the attention she deserved. And I bet you that the more clothes she took off and the more she fit in to a pre-existing narrative that white folks have of the black woman, the more opportunities she got. Suddenly, she's America's sweetheart. Suddenly, she's the most beloved entertainer in all of America. And and shit, for real. Seriously, I'm sitting there thinking, oh man, what's going to happen now? I done pissed off Lizzo's fan base. I looked at the tweet. The shit had 120,000 likes. I don't get 120,000 likes on my tweet. So I said, that means I'm going to have at least 120,000 obese white women, an angry feminist, some old man-hating ass Beckys chasing me down in the fucking grocery store who are mad because I somehow said something negative about their idol. So I want to lay it down right now and just say straight up point blank period. I do not hate Lizzo as a person. I just have an issue with Lizzo as a product. And the reason I have an issue with Lizzo as a product is because I have so much love for the Vicky Dillards of the world and the black women who are doing it the right way and representing black people in a way that is meaningful, authentic, intelligent, and decent. I'm not saying you can't show a little ass and show a little body or whatever it is you choose to do. Be yourself. Lizzo should keep being Lizzo. If you want to keep wearing thongs, keep wearing thongs. This beef ain't between me and you, Lizzo. The beef is between me and the white man that's paying your bills. It's between me and the people that run the music industry who only allow black people to have any form of opportunity if they show up wearing the cuneiform. If you show up wearing the cuneiform, then you'll get all the opportunities in the world. If you show up wearing the cuneiform, then they will celebrate you at the Oscars and the Emmys and the Grammys and the Soupies and all the other bullshit award shows that mean absolutely nothing. So Lizzo, unfortunately, she's as much of a victim of this nonsense as I am. She's as much of a victim of this as you and I. And I think that is probably what drove her to sort of lash out on this tweet. Because why are you gonna lash at me? I ain't shit. I don't matter. You got white people's money. Why do black men even matter anymore? It's when white people are willing to pay your bills, right? That's what happens. These entertainers get famous, and white folks start getting the money, and they're like, oh, well, I don't have to listen to black people anymore. Who cares what they think, right? And but here's the deal. Here's your problem right now. There are a lot of black people who are really mad at you, And it ain't just about people like me. I'm actually the same way Lizzo is a representative of white feminism. And this idea that we should co-sign and approve of any ridiculous shit that anybody does. The same way she's a representative of white feminism, I'm a representative of black intelligence and black liberation. And so the same way you have a constituency of white women and Beckys all over the world who love you to death and think you're great because you fit the mammy role. You as Monique said, you remember Monique, the comedian, came on this platform. Monique, when she came on the show, I asked Monique, I said, Monique, why does everybody love Oprah so much? Because, Monique don't like Oprah, right? So Monique, I asked her that question. I said, why do you think people love Oprah so much? And you know what Monique said? She point blank, she said, because she's a fat black woman. And that was her way of saying that she was a mammy. So the mammy role, the mammy stereotype plays very well in white media. Like, that's just a fact. That's a fact. So when Alicia and I were watching and we see Lizzo jump out there with a bunch of giant women, like they're all like twice the size of a linebacker, and they're all running out and they're all shaking and moving back and forth and everything, and all the white women are going crazy, like, girl, we love you, we love you. We were like, wow, oh, she's a mammy. I bet you her songs are all about how men ain't shit. Right? Because that's what the white feminist thing's all about. It's a gender war because they hate men. Oh, and they really hate the black